It's a K. Hey, how you doing this morning?
I'm very chaotic this morning.
We've got some chaotic shout-outs
a very
quickly.
happy birthday to Bridget Boaheng of Cocoa Board in Tema. Enjoy your day, and it's from Benedict.
Hi, Benedict. Is there any connection? Okay, no, it's all fine. Happy birthday to Moses Edmond Okoye-Abe of ARB Apex Bank, from the Managing Director, Mr. Kojo Mata, and the team at ARB Apex Bank. So it's a chaotic birthday to all of you.
And to Redwan.
This Redwan one we have to verify.
We have to,
but still chaotic to Redwan wherever you are this morning.
And of course to Second Lady Samira Baumia as well.
Very yes, and that is So the Joy Sports Center is brought to you.
The Sports Center is brought to you by MTN 4G Plus for fastest connectivity and highest internet speed. Choose MTN Turbo Net and Standard Chartered Bank here for good. Multi-TV, just thrills. And MTN Momo is celebrating 10 years of making life simple by giving away 10 brand new Hyundai cars in the MTN Momo at 10 promo. And for the month of June, Rebecca Quay was the lucky winner of the Hyundai Grand i10 2019. Keep using your MTN Momo account to build points and win exciting prizes like Samsung Smart TVs, up to 3,000 Ghana cedis in e-cash, or one of the brand new Hyundai cars, including the all-new 2019 Santa Fe, from now until the end of August. So you have a couple of weeks to go. Remember, promo winners will only be called with 0244 300 000 to redeem their prices. Dial star 120 hash to check your points. Terms and conditions apply. So just go on, Momo it. We there for you everywhere you go. And George Addo Jr., over to you.
All right, so coming up in the Sports Center this morning, yes, a lot for Manchester United fans, I'm sure, to think about.
Rashford, Shaw coming in. In the end, it's fired in by Martial. There's the 50. It just came into his path and he fired it home. And the team with most of the ball in this first 26 minutes has got the opening goal, Manchester United. Ruben Neves to shoot. They had to wait for it. But boy, was it worth the wait. His distance, his goal, 1-1 at Molineux.
Paul Pogba had a penalty save as Manchester United played out a 1-1 draw at Wolves in the English Premier League last night. Reaction to come, but first, more drama as the National Sports Authority fires back at re-elected Ghana Athletics Association President Professor Francis Dodu after his comments that the NSA must reconsider their posture towards them. According to the NSA, they do not recognize Professor Dodu as the president of the GAA despite his re-election over the weekend in Tamale. Now there's more in this report.
In a statement released by the National Sports Authority, and I quote, "It has come to the notice of the NSA that the Ghana Athletics Association is purported to have announced new leaders of the association following a certain special elective congress last Saturday, August 17, 2019. The authority, in no uncertain terms, condemned this irresponsible behavior of certain individuals in GA for disregarding the advice of the authority and for disrespecting the constitution of GA to go ahead to elect new officers. The NSA therefore does not recognize the said elections and the outcome of such illegality. The GA breached its own constitution by disregarding Section 13.3 and Section 13.8, which require the association to extend written notices to members for annual General Assembly and Special General Assembly not less than 42 days and 30 days respectively. The statement continues to say that the authority also noticed that the person who issued the notice happened to be staff of NSA who had already been transferred to another association as General Secretary and replaced by another staff by name Rafiq Arthur. The authority regularly transfers Secretary Generals who are non-elected members of the associations and federations. The authority established also that many members were absent from the Congress and were not given the chance to file their nominations to contest for the elections. The NSA therefore cannot uphold the outcome of this illegal election and calls for fresh elections to be conducted within the confines of the law.
Benedict Owusu with that report now. Meanwhile, Professor Dodu, after his re-election, reiterated his commitment to ensuring they bring finality to the court case and other outstanding matters.
Heard everything that people have said today. Honestly, I don't know how long I can serve. I don't know. None of us knows. It's only God who knows. But In whatever days I have, I will serve as hard as I can to serve the constituency that we all come from. I give you my word on that. There are issues that we need to address really quickly. The General Assembly today asked the new executive committee to deal with the issue of the court case and the disciplinary issues and whatnot. And I promise you that we will do that diligently and quickly. It's a hard job. I mean, we now have to figure out how we're going to pay lawyers. We now have to figure out how we're going to defend the other lawsuit if it ever gets moved.
Well, there will be more on this in our subsequent bulletins. But away from this, the 12 African Games in Rabat has officially opened after yesterday's colourful opening ceremony. Now, Team Ghana were duly represented with Derek Abrifa, the flag bearer. National Sports Authority Director General Professor Peter Chumesi, who is currently in Rabat, is hopeful of Team Ghana's chances of winning medals.
Sure that they are competing well, they are medal hopefuls. So I think that Ghana is going to see a result saying that they have gotten the athletes there, but in terms of the success, percentage medals won per number of athletes that you have sent will be higher, and we expect it to be higher than in all the other previous competitions. They are very good.
Oh, let's stick with chasing medals then. And we know Ghana will play Rwanda in the men's beach volleyball quarterfinals today at 9 a.m. at the Saleh Beach Arena. We'll be giving you updates on that on midday especially. Now we have to do some football, shall we? And Kumasi Asante Kotoko are in the final week of preparations ahead of their second leg CAF Champions League game with Kano Pillars of Nigeria. The Porcupine Warriors must overturn a 3-2 deficit to book a place in the next stage of the competition. Former coach of the team, Siki Akona, is back in the side to go all out and qualify ahead of the Nigerian side.
Well, I think they did well in the first leg. 2 goals is gold, and that they have to hold it well. I think they have everything in their hands to qualify to the next level. I mean, if we have to do the calculation, 1 goal will be a good draw, would not favor them. And so they need to look at it from that perspective. But I believe that they have a bigger chance to qualify than Kano Pillars, and I wish them well.
Siki Akona there. Now let's talk about the English Premier League. We saw the game last night. Paul Pogba had a second half penalty saved as Manchester United were held to a draw at Wolves. Now with the score 1-1 in the second half, Paul Pogba was fouled by Conor Kade and got up, took the spot kick despite failing with 3 penalties last season, and Marcus Rashford scoring from 1 against Chelsea on the opening weekend. Paul Pogba's powerful shot was pushed away by Rui Patricio, who saved low to his right. So let's hear from United manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer on what the hierarchy is in terms of who takes penalties.
Paul Pogba did very well to win the penalty. Why then did he take it when Marcus took it the week before?
Yeah, because the two of them are designated the penalty shooters, and it's up to them there and then who feels that this is mine.
Why that system? Why not just have one guy?
Because sometimes, players just feel that they're confident enough to score. Paul scored so many penalties for us, and today Patricio made a good save.
So it's not a case of one guy taking it off another guy, it's whoever feels best on the day. There's a system in place, they're the two takers.
Yeah, you can see the slides before on the PowerPoint.
And that doesn't change after tonight? Would you look at it?
No, not at all. If the two of them have been very confident before, and of course last week Marcus scored a goal. I'm sure he would have loved to, but Paul also was confident. So I like players with confidence and the feeling of I can do this.
Well, clearly, Manchester United fans are trying to wrap their heads around this because many expected Rashford to take the penalty following his conversion in the season's opener against Chelsea. Here's Rashford, and he's explaining why he had to make way for Pogba.
Paul wanted to take it. It's that simple. Everybody can miss a penalty, and he scored scored countless penalties for us and throughout his career. So, it's normal to miss one. We forget about that now. We go again in the next game, and if we play how we played today with a bit more urgency, then we'll be fine. I took one last week, so for me it's no problem for him to take one this week. Like I said, it's unfortunate that he didn't score, but it's football. Like I said, it's unfortunate that we didn't score it. But it's not on him. It's as a team, and we take that forward now to the next game.
Well, then, but Wolves are fast becoming a boogie side of Manchester United, or for them. And manager of the side, Espirito Santo, is happy with his side's resilience against the top 4.
Well, it was a very good game. a very good game of football. What I'm concerned is let's not ruin the game. Things that weren't before should not be now, okay? And they say we went there, we had meetings. We have such a nice Premier League, such a product. We cannot lose it. It's what fans they come here for, not to celebrate like the when is not goal. That's not the real celebration of football. We celebrate when is a goal, and creating these moments is not good for the atmosphere of the game. When something is new, it always causes this kind of situation, but as time goes by and we dialogue, things will be okay. And it's going to happen tomorrow and the next week until everything is settled down.
Well, let's end with this. You know that the European transfer window is still open, so the likes of DJ Gubete can still move. Yeah, it's possible. But let's do this from Bayern Munich. They have signed attacking midfielder Felipe Coutinho from Barcelona on a season-long loan deal, which includes an option to buy. We can hear more from the German football expert, Hoyle Uli, who says this is a good move for both clubs.
It's a really, really good deal for a club, especially they have 1 year time to look if it really works out like both parties want that it works out, so that he will be the key player. He has to show all his skills now on the pitch, and convince Bayern, because in the background of Bayern München is also a very, very talented German player, Kai Havertz. He will move maybe to Munich next year. This year there was no chance, and he is also in the range for about 120 million euros. So Bayern München can really have time now for 1 year. How is Coutinho developing here, and he can help the team now. The problem is that Bayern München is playing good football. They're having more than 70% ball possession in every game, but the scoring is not as well, and Coutinho can change that.
Well, that's it for the Sports Center this morning. Let's a quick chaotic birthday as well to DJ Alovia DC. Yeah, DJ Alovia DC. What are the looks in this man's face? But that's good. Then we'll go with some messages right now, and we're definitely back with some more here on the Super Morning Show.
In this part of the world, we rise early, way before the sunrise. We plan, we pray, we prep, just so we are a step ahead. We keep the conversation